Jacob Fatu is walking around on one leg, and Trish Stratus is willing to come back out of retirement if she has any legs left. Welcome back, guys, to Fog Wrestling. Some of the fallout from WWE, the biggest party of the summer. But someone that will not be partying right now is Jacob Fatu. He's walking about in a leg brace after a scary incident last night in the main event. But to me, that just continues to sum up the Bloodline faction. I mean, they either suck, can't work, have no charisma, or like a combination of all three. And now, already, we see Jacob Fatu injured. He's only been there like a month. People have been talking him up. Oh, he's a killer. He's this, he's that. Yeah, he's fucking hurt his leg in his first big appearance, you know. So, yeah, that tells you a lot about Jacob Fatu. So, well, I say first big appearance. Yes, he wrestled that last match, but who cares? 6-man tags, not really the same thing. So, main event, Summerslam comes out, hurts himself. Hardly a good look. But speaking of good looks, Trish Stratus still looks pretty good at her age, and she's considering having one more return. She spoke during SummerSlam with Sports Illustrated, saying that she will come back to WWE if the fans want it and she feels she can still go in the ring. Trish Stratus said, quote, "Cody isn't the only one with an unfinished story. I loved being back as a special guest in Toronto at Money in the Bank. And who knows, if I can still go, I'll still keep going. I'll never half-ass it. If the fans are interested and it can influence another generation, then we'll see." End of quote. So she says she's not going to half-ass it, but if fans are interested, then we'll see. Are you interested?
Am I interested? I mean, honestly, at this stage of the game, probably not. I think the last 6 years, we've just seen a complete, not saturation in the women's division, but they've did all they could. They've brought everyone back. Who's not been brought back? Like, for previous eras in the women's division. Literally every Rumble, you see them all back. And we've had Lita and Trish have
Well, what
runs.
logic's that? I mean, we've seen The Rock back, so is that like, don't bring him back then?
Yeah, but it's always the same repetitive pish. I think so.
I thought our last run was actually alright. Good match with Becky Lynch in the steel cage before it stole the show, that pay-per-view. So, yeah, I thought the last run was decent. I know people didn't like it. I enjoyed it. And here, if Trish Stratus is going to come back, I'll take her on Raw over the likes of Caden Carter and Katana Chance and all those fucking bums. So yeah, I welcome a Trish Stratus return.
Well, absolutely. I'm not going to compare her to The Rock. I mean, give me The Rock every week. Every single day of my life. Big Dwayne. But yeah, I'm not going to be against it. But I'm not exactly for it. I don't think Trish Stratus coming back is going to save professional wrestling. But Katana Chance, Caden Carter, Zoe Stark, Shayna Baszler, release them all, man. Just get rid of them all.
Just get rid of them all. Anyway, what about Jacob Fatu? Will we be getting rid of him? No, but it might take a while until we see him wrestling again. So Triple H commented after the pay-per-view. He says, quote, "I have to mention Jacob Fatu because he's like a force of nature and it's amazing to see him. Unfortunately, he got a little bit banged up in that last match. So hopefully the only two real... Logan Paul's a little banged up, as he should be, and Jacob's a little banged up. I'll see where that nets out here in a little bit. Hopefully nothing serious, but it was bugging him a little." End of quote. So, yeah, Logan Paul, I believe, had a bit of a shiner. I think when he did his somersault moonsault to the outside, he clashed heads with LA Knight. I believe that's what's caused that. Unless he's got another injury that I'm not aware of.
There was a brain buster where he near landed on his neck.
Yeah, it was a suplex that almost looked like a brain buster.
Yeah, it was a combination.
Wasn't it great? Combinations running wild, but yeah. And then we had more updates from PWN, and they said, quote, "Jacob Fatu is now in a walking boot, which stabilises and allows for the weight to be off his foot. No diagnosis has been revealed yet, but the walking boot could be used from a range of small and serious injuries. WWE playing it safe. Multiple sources state that he will be fine last night, but to wait for the final diagnosis." End of quote. I don't really understand how these multiple sources can claim he'll be fine before he's took any sort of x-rays or anything like that. The fact that he's wearing a walking boot shows that, you know, maybe it's not a major injury, but it shows that there is concern and it's definitely causing him trouble, that he doesn't feel comfortable walking around without this on. So yeah, even if he's not facing a long time out, I don't think we'll see him in the ring competing anytime soon. I would have to imagine he'll be out for at least a couple of weeks. Could it potentially even lead to the shit member of the Bloodline, the shittest guy, the fourth guy, replacing him as one of the tag team champions, or maybe a Freebird style rule in there, something like that?
They'll probably just bring in 10 other guys from New Japan and the Isle of Samoa, man. I'm sick of it. But it looked bad. You see him, like, he was clearly in pain. Like, I wasn't selling. That was like, my leg is fucked here. My foot is snookered.
Yeah, another guy said on Twitter, and I believe he's with some sort of wrestling website, and he said that it can't be that serious or else WWE would have had him stretchered out. I mean, I remember when Triple H fucking tore his quad, he didn't get stretchered out, and that was pretty damn serious, so what a bullshit statement right there.
Yeah, it doesn't mean anything.
Just because you don't get stretchered out doesn't mean shit.
See, more often than not...
McMahon didn't get stretchered out?
No, see, more often than not, the stretchers only get used for kayfabe.
Yeah, I would say so. I'd say it's more likely to be a serious injury if they don't see the stretcher.
Yeah.
Although, when it's serious, like Owen Hart's serious, I guess the stretcher comes out.
There was no X thrown up or nothing. It's alright. Don't worry about it.
Oh, aye. Anyway, guys, there you go. There's your update. Trish Stratus, do you want her back? Let us know down below. And Jacob Fatu. Even this spot last night, he first comes in and his first manoeuvre, Cody Rhodes is about to win the match and the guy wastes time running up the top rope to do a fucking whisper in the wind. Big guy that size. And he could have just hit an impactful move and he runs up the top rope to do a whisper in the wind. What a jabroni. Anyway, till next time. Peace.